Becon's Hearthstone hustling.
Hi guys, I'm Bejcon and you are watching me play Hearthstone. I've been playing this game so much since the day before Christmas when I got my beta key from Minidrek and Albin. I gave one of the keys to my little brother, so me and my two younger brothers have been playing Hearthstone pretty much every day for the last 2 weeks, and now I'm actually off for 2 weeks, so I'm gonna play even more. So why not record it and release it on YouTube for you guys to watch? So what we're gonna do in today's episode is pretty simple. I'm gonna start out by opening a couple of packs. So, well, we've got 40 packs over here, so I hope we can get the cards we need. I'm looking for a big game hunter, so fingers crossed for that. And legendaries is a false and legendaries is of course also nice. Epic and legendaries is what we need. Golden, I don't care much for golden, but it's good getting golden. This card is awesome, and it's good getting golden because I can disenchant them and I can make legendaries. Getting any epics? Give the epics. Okay, I can build this one, definitely.
Golden common.
Golden common. Common is like the crappiest card. More golden for the people. Now we got an epic Bane of Doom. Deal 2 no, let's see. Bane of Doom. Deal 2 damage to a character. If that kills it, summon a random demon. Not really that good, but you know, it's epic. Okay, 10 packs down, guys. 30 more to go. Stop giving me rares. I need legendaries. Because I have legendaries. Oh, epic Pit Lord. I have that already, but it's quite an okay card, I guess. It's not that good. I don't like dealing damage to myself, but playing as a warlock, this is a good card if you have a lot of life leech and life regen. The good thing is, even if I'm just getting rare cards and common cards, I will be able to disenchant a lot of them since I have, I'd say like 7 out of 10. I already have them, so it's a lot of dust, and with dust you can do legendaries and, well, pretty much any other card you would like to do. It's just a different cost. So for 1,600 dust, you can do a legendary. And for between 100 and 500 or something like that, between 100 and 400, you can do other cards. Okay, so, oh, we got the big game hunter. Boom! 1 card down. And we also got a golden Stormforged axe. Not my favorite weapon, but still, it's a golden card. And I'm gonna disenchant it. Disenchant.
Legendary.
Archmace Antonidas. Whenever you cast a spell, put Firewall spell into your hand. So we got the first legendary of today. And we also got a golden in the same deck, so that's pretty good. Or in the same pack, rather. And oh, these are Archmace Soul Priest. I only have one of these if I didn't open another one in this run so far. So having 2 Archmace Soul Priests is good. I'd like to have a normal one though, so that I can disenchant this one. Moving on. Oh, I got another one. Alakir the Wind Lord. This is good if you're playing Shaman, I guess, because it's got Wind Fury Charge and the Wild Shield and Taunt. So that's pretty baller. But it's only a 3 in attack for 8 mana or a 3/5, so not sure. If it would have been like a 4/4 or a 4/5, that would have been good. It's a little bit low on the attack side, but it is legendary. And it's probably going to be useful in some way. 2 legendaries and a 40 pack go. That's, I think, it's not going to get better than that.
Golden common.
have a lot of goldens. I actually had a friend who opened in one pack. He got 2 legendaries and like a golden and a with him on Skype when he opened it. I was very happy. Rare. So you always get a rare in every pack, and the rest commons at the least. And if you're lucky, you get epic or legendary or golden. Let's see, we got shield slam. Deal 1 damage to a minion for each armor you have. I already have that one though, and it's not super good because when you play warrior, you don't want to play the armor card unless you really have to, or at least that's my opinion. Another Stormforged axe, not golden, so that's good to know. It's good to have, I guess. And we are now almost in on the last 10 out of 40 packs. Have you ever seen anyone spend 40 euros? It's fast. Okay, guys, let's go for the legendary. Let's go for the legendary. Let's go for the legendary. Legendary. Oh, god damn it. Not even an epic one. I'm probably not gonna get any more legendary because I already got 2 in this in these 40 packs. So. If I can get more epics or golds before I'm done. But it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen, I don't know. Also guys, don't forget to comment on the sound quality now that I mounted my microphone in my roof pretty much. Oh, I got bite and golden, give your hero 4. Oh, I actually got 2 goldens. Give your hero 4 plus attack this turn and 4 armor. I think bite is okay if you're running a really aggressive druid. And druid is pretty much at its best when it's aggressive, or at least that's what I think. We get a Temple Enforcer, battle cry, give friendly minion +3 health. I love the Temple Enforcer. I have it in my pre-stake. I actually have 2 of those in my pre-stake. And sadly I will disenchant it. I got another golden, so 3 goldens in the last 2 packs. That's good. And that's Starfall, we like it. I like how the golden card looks. But I want to have, like, when I have all legendaries, then I'm going to start collecting goldens. I think it's no point in collecting goldens before I actually need them. Or before I actually have all the legendaries, you know, cards that actually give me a advantage. 2 rares, that's something. Okay, we're going for the last one. Will we have a legendary? So if you like this video guys, please give it a like. And if you like my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing, it helps me out a lot. So last deck. And legendary or golden or epic. Oh, god damn it. Actually, before we quit, why don't we go into craft mode and see? We actually have 1095 in dust and just extra cards, which means cards where we have 3 or more, and most of them, as you can see here guys, are common. 135 cards common. We have 21 rare ones. We're just gonna go disenchanting those, so we have 1200 dust now. So what I want to do is disenchant all the golden cards. So we have Mark of Nature. I actually only have 1 of those, the normal ones, so I'll save that one for now. We have a golden bite, we can disenchant that one. That's gonna give us another 100 dust. That's good to know. I think so, at least. We have a golden starfall, but then again I only have 1 normal starfall, so I'll save that one for now. We don't have scenarios. So all the ones that you see glowing in blue here is the cards that are the cards that I can create from having, you know, more than enough dust. So this form, for example, costs 400 dust. And the ones glowing blue like those are the cards that I got in this loot. So I got a second explosive shot, for example. So we got a golden ice barrier. I'm going to disenchant that one. Oh, I actually got 50 for that. Did I actually get 100 for the last one? I think so. No, so here is the Kirin Thor Mage, golden. Disenchanting that one. Oh yeah, I actually got 100 for the first one, and 50 for the second, and 100 for this. So this is rare. So a rare golden you get 100 for, and probably a common golden you get 50 for. I won't disenchant this because, yet again, I only have one of those before. And you want 2 of each and every card, because most cards, or pretty much all cards except from legendaries, you can play 2 of in one deck. Moving on, only got one of those. Archknight Soul Priest, yeah, only had one since before and got the golden one, so I'm gonna save that one. Temple Enforcer, as I told you guys, I have 2 of those, so I'm gonna disenchant the golden one. It hurts because it looks really badass, but both I need that dust. And now we are almost at 1600 dust, and that will allow us to create another legendary. Preparation, only got 1 of those, so I'm gonna save that one. Blade Flurry, got 2 of those, so I'm gonna disenchant that one. Yeah, 100 dust. We are at 1600, and we are ready to make a legendary. The Fire's Ringleader, peace out, bro. Stormforged Axe, you are going to the Disenchanter. Later, buddy. I just can take, you know, the numbers up here is the amount of new cards that we got. So we have 3, you know, unseen Warlock cards. So we got a second Pit Lord, we got a Bane of Doom, which I did not have before apparently. We also got a second, or no, sorry, a first Doomguard. I only played this in Arena. In Arena you have access to all the cards. Shield Slam, we got a second one of those. We got nothing for Warrior, I think. And we got something, we got a Blood Sail Corsair rather. Not my favorite card. But it's okay. Oh, we actually have a Worgen over here, Golden Worgen, so we can just that one. Peace out. And we got a Young Priestess, because I actually got a second Young Priestess. I only had one of these and one of the golden ones before, so we can disenchant this one as well. Later. Lorewalker Cho. Oh, I think that card is really good. Yeah, there's a video on YouTube when they give this guy 1,000,000 health and then the game kind of crashes. It's pretty fun. This, like, I don't get this card at all. Nat Pagel. At the end of your turn, you have a 50% chance of draw a card. Like, it's a 2 mana cost card, sure. And it's an 0/4, but it could at least give you 1 each turn. I mean, the enemy will destroy it anyway. I think you could have 1 each turn. This is pretty much 1 card draw, probably. It could as well be 0 card draws for 2 mana, and that's really sucky. Doesn't even have taunt. King Mukla is really good. Oh, we got a second Jungle Panther, so we can disenchant this finally. King Mukla is really good, but I don't think I'm gonna do that one. Tink Master, I don't really like that one because it's so much RNG, so it's going to transform a minion into a 5/5 Devilsaur or a 1/1 Squirrel at random, meaning it could be the enemy's minions or your minions, and it could make the enemy's minion a Devilsaur, a 5/5, or it could make your minion a 1/1. I think you choose the minion and then something happens. So you could as well choose your own, hoping for the Devilsaur, or you could choose the enemies hoping for the chicken. In most cases. A little bit too much RNG for me, but it's a fun card. If you're lucky. Still only got 1 Azure Drake, so I'll have to save the golden one. Harrison Jones. Classic Blizzard. And we got another Wind Fury Harpy, so we can disenchant this one. We only have 1 Ravenholt Assassin. Okay, I got another Molten Giant. I don't think I'm ever gonna run 2 of these in one deck, but I'll save it to be on the safe side. Okay, so it's time to craft. Time to craft legendaries. It's time to craft legendaries. Okay. Okay. So let's go through the legendaries. Each and every class I think has one, and then there are a couple of neutral ones. So, scenarios. Choose one. Give your other minions +2/+2, or summon 2 true trends with taunt. That's okay, I guess. We have King Crush. I love this one. When you drop it in game, it's so awesome. I created a hunter deck only to play this card, pretty much. Because hunters are kinda weak right now, otherwise. Or, you know, the meta haven't really figured out what to do with hunter, I guess. We have Mage. Okay, so I got this one, Archmage Antonidas. That's good to have. If you're playing Mage, it's... I don't know how good it is, but I'm guessing it's pretty good. Obviously, I haven't tried it yet. Paladin. Okay, Tyrion Fordring. This is a really good one. So it's a taunt, a 6/6 with taunt, and a Divine Shield, and the Death Rattle is equip a 5/3 Ashbringer, so that's a weapon on your Paladin. That is really good, actually. So that might be one of the ones I'm crafting, because I'm going to do a Paladin deck. Then we have the Priest one. I love Priest. Priest is my favorite class by far, and throughout my World of Warcraft career, when I played loads of Arena and before that in Vanilla, when level 60 was the top level. Well, first character I made ever in World of Warcraft was a Priest, and from that until like level 85, I only played Priests. And I've played a lot of Warcraft, or World of Warcraft. So I love Priest, and it's my favorite class in Hearthstone as well. Prophet Velen. Double the damage and healing of your spells and hero power. So that is pretty damn good, because your hero power does 2 heal, and you can also do, you know, make it to 2 damage if you have that card, the Arsenal Soul Priest. So that would be 4 damage every turn for 2 mana. That is really good. That's ridiculously good. And it's also, it doesn't only affect the hero power, it also affects my other spells. It doubles the damage. It doesn't +1 it or +2 it, it doubles the damage. So that is really good. What other spells could you have as a priest? There's, you know, I think you have, most cards are removal cards. Or maybe you have like some cards that does 4 damage or something, and they'll do 8. Well, it's a good card. Rogue, Edwin Wancleaf. I met this guy once. Combo, gain 2/2 or +2/+2 for each card played earlier this turn. So rogues have lots of combo cards and really low mana cost cards. So, you know, if they're at 10 mana or 9 mana or 8 mana and pulls this guy out, they could just pull out, you know, 4 2 mana cards and then drop this guy. That wouldn't work actually, but they could do 3 2 mana cards and then drop this guy, and he would get +6/+6, yeah. So he would be an 8/8 for 3 mana. That is ridiculously good. But it's also in the late game, so I don't know if we really need it. Alakir the Windlord, we got this one. Oh, yeah, I got this one now. Okay, so Alakir the Windlord. Don't really like the damage on this one, otherwise it's really obviously ridiculously good. But this is pretty much a 6/5 with charge, Divine Shield and Taunt. So I guess it's good. I guess it's good. Lord Jaraxxus, I got this one yesterday, I think. This card is amazing. I've only played it once so far. So if you have a Warlock, you definitely want Lord Jaraxxus. Gruma's Hellscream, charge and rage +6. So since he has 9 health, that's really good. If you have something that, you know, Warrior have a couple of cards that is deal 1 damage to minion X, and, you know, give them +2 attack, for example. So if I were to use one of those cards on Gromash or Hellscream, that would, you know, make him first get +2 in attack. That would make him a 6/9, and then he would get another 6 attack. So that will make him well, 6 + 6, 12/9, or a 12/8 actually, which is that's just ridiculous as well. So this is a really good card if you play Warrior. And now to the neutral ones. So Blood Mage Talanos, not really fond of that one. Lord Rocket Show, It's funny if you want to do that 1 million billion health thingy and crash the game. We have Millhouse Monostorm. Don't really like this card, but you know, it's a 4/4 for 2, so that's good. If it would have had charge, it could have had, you know, it would have been good with the spell thing. It's good against warriors, I guess, or classes that doesn't really use spells, but otherwise I don't really like it. I guess it's a preference. Nat Pagel, you know, I gave you my opinion on that one earlier. King Makla is considered by many of the pros, and I'm definitely not one of those guys. It's considered to be one of the best legendary cards. It's like a top 5 pick, I think. Super premium. We have Thinkmaster Overspark. Yeah, gave you guys my opinion on that one as well. Lear Jenkins, the first card I actually crafted. This is really good. I have it in pretty much all my decks. Leroy is amazing. Captain Greenskin, Battlecry, give your weapon +1/+1. Not super good for being a legendary, I guess, but you know, in combination with one of the pandas that gets you to pick up your card on your hand again, you can pick it and put it out again. Guess it's pretty good with that combination. Elite Tauren Chieftain, Battlecry, give both players the power to rock with a power chord card. Don't really know what that does. I don't really want to learn by crafting it as my only legendary. If it's my last one, it's okay. Or I'll watch a YouTube video of someone else crafting it. Harrison Jones, Battlecry, destroy your opponent's weapon and draw cards equal to durability. This is okay, I guess. It's like a super good ooze. Karn Bloodhoof, or Cairn Bloodhoof, Death Rattle, summon a 4/5 Bane Bloodhoof. So this is really good. This is really good. Basically, you get a 8/10 for 6 mana. That's really good. This is and the Death Rattle is pretty much, unless it's silenced, you know, it's definite. Geblin Mechatork, Battlecry, summon an awesome invention. I actually had this card, and when I was like a little bit of dust away from making a new one, like Leroy, I think it was, I actually disenchanted this. I kind of regret it now. You should not disenchant legendaries. So sorry about that, guys, but I did have it. I didn't really like it because this is also an RNG card. So sometimes the invention is good, and sometimes it's less good. And that was my Skype. Hogger. Hogger is really good, I think. At the end of your turn, summon a 2/2 Gnoll with Taunt. So that kind of protects Hogger from potentially being harmed, and as it continues making those Gnolls. So it's pretty good. Illidan is also a good one. Whenever you play a card, summon a 2/1 Flame of Asinot, but it's not that good. It's kind of good. I would have rather switched the health and attack, actually. I would have let it have 7 health and 5 attack. Then I would have really liked it. I guess this is fair though. But my brother has this one, and he's never actually played it versus me, like ever. So the beast, or he's played it, but he hasn't actually made any plays. I think it's summoned one guy like once. Then I finished it off because it's only got 5 health, and you get this so late, like you always get this in the late game anyway. And you always get this card in the late game anyway. Moving on. So the beast, Death Rattle, summon a 3/3 Finkel 8 Einhorn for your opponent. So okay, so you get a 9/7 for 6 mana. I was like, this Death Rattle is not good. Oh, so you get a 9/7 for 6 mana, which is really good. But the Death Rattle is you give your opponent a 3/3. Don't really know what I think about that. If this would have had Taunt, perhaps it would have been good. Not sure. I mean, it's not bad, obviously. None of these legendary cards are bad, but that's just my, you know, take on it. That's what I think. The Black Knight, Battlecry, destroy an enemy minion with Taunt. That's pretty nice, I guess, but it's a 4 attack card, so it's for 6 mana, so 5/5 on that would have been good. Or I would have wanted to use it. Baron Geddon, I think this is a really good one. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other characters. So this is really good as a clearer. The problem with this one is it deals 2 damage to all other characters, not only the enemy ones. So it means it hurts you, it hurts the other hero, and it hurts all the minions, including your own. So since it's on every turn, I guess it's good from Mage. because like a mage playing an aggressive lock or warrior or druid, that's very good because they will never be able to get a card out, and you can just spell them, you know, pyroblast them down or something. So I guess that's good. Or if you are a warrior and you have, you know, a great weapon, perhaps. Okay, moving on to Gruul. At the end of each turn, gain +1/+1. This is a really good card. Gruul is a really good card. This is actually insane. Since it is at the end of each turn, means it is basically from the very beginning an 8/8, and unless your opponent has like a secret silencing it or whatever. So it's pretty much an 8/8 when you put it out, and if it survives, it's a 9/9 the second turn, and so on. That's really good. Ragnaros is actually the first legendary card I got, and according to myself, it's the best legendary in the game right now. So I like that card. Alexstrasza is okay, I guess, if you want to like mage burst down your enemies. I'm not sure if they nerfed that right now. This is still the beta, so nerfs and you know, buffs happens pretty much every day to different cards. Don't really like it otherwise. It's I don't know. It's okay. I guess if you're, you know, if you're 15 health, the opponent is at 30, putting Alexstrasza out is really good. But if, you know, if you're equal, obviously it could be good if you're at 1 health, you can heal yourself, but if you're at 1 health, you're pretty much very much behind anyway, so I don't know. It's okay. Manigas, spell damage +5. For mages, this is awesome. Otherwise, meh. Nosdormu, I have no idea what this does. Players only have 15 seconds to take their turns. Oh yeah, I had one guy use this against me one time. Yeah, it was okay, you know, I got kind of stressed. The problem with this card is it makes both players act in 15 seconds. So if this would have been only enemies act in 15 seconds, it would have been really good. But since it makes yourself act in 15 seconds as well, it kind of makes it harder for you to do good decisions if you're not super pro, and I'm definitely not super pro. So, not a card for me. Onyxia, obviously we all, if you played World of Warcraft, you know what Onyxia is, or who Onyxia is, / was, if you killed her. Putting out a lot of 1/1 whelps, so I guess it's pretty funny. If you have loads of buffs or something, you could maybe do an Onyxia deck, or do something cool like that. But otherwise, it's very easy for the minion or for the enemy to just clear your board with those 1/1s, and then it's just an 8/8 for 9 mana, which is not that good. Okay, so Deathwing, take it from that part. Destroy all other minions and discard your hand. Don't really like that card. It's good if you have like 1 card on your hand, or no cards on your hand, or, you know, only Deathwing, or, you know, a couple of cards and they suck. But otherwise, it's not that good. Even if you get a 12 cards in this game, is pretty much everything. So Deathwing is good, and if it can, you know, assure you get the kill. And I mean, it does 12 damage. So if they have no taunt, and, you know, if you think they won't put up a taunt, then it's really good, and you can finish them off if they're at 12 health or whatever. But otherwise, eh. So Ysera, this is the last one. At the end of your turn, draw a dream card. This is also a really good one. The dream cards can be anything from, you know, do 5 damage to everything on the board, I think, if they haven't nerfed that. And you can get like a 4 mana cost 5/6 dragon, and so on. So the dream cards are really good. I also like the animation. It's like above Ysera, it's like a golden, you see a lake, or like, you know, paradise. It's a dream, I guess, and a card comes out of there and ends up in your hand. So what this means is pretty much guaranteed card draw every turn, instead of, you know, the other one that had 50% card draw. And these cards are all of them are really good. So Ysera is very good. I have no idea what to pick. Either it's Ysera, or it's the Tyrion Fordring. It's either this one or Ysera, and they are both 1,600, I think. Create 1,600. Create 1,600. So, that is hard. I actually think, while Ysera is really cool and a really fun card to have, I'm definitely gonna craft Tyrion Fordring, because it just is a better card, and it makes my Paladin deck amazing. You're rolling with bacon, bitches. Crafting legendaries like a boss. Okay guys, so basically if I'm looking at the interwebs, I want a couple of more cards in my deck. So I want one Lay on Hands, I want the Avenging Rat, I want Equality, and I want Aldor Peacekeeper or another one of those because I only have one right now. And that will run up to a total of 1000 dust more. That would mean, I don't know how much dust I have right now, so I have 20. So that's another 980 dust. And I will get that dust by pretty much buying another 40 pack. So guys, for next part, I'm gonna be buying another pack and opening that as well. And let's hope for more legendaries and more dust. Until next time guys, peace the fudge. At least I'll get to die seeing the sunrise. Okay, I need to go over to the sun instantly. I'm gonna die looking at the sun. Invited?